Page 113, Second Inversion Etude. Page 112, they introduce you to the second inversion triads. We've had first inversion triads, and I debated whether to give a lesson just on this, but I like to cover the stuff in the pieces anyway, but we've already had first inversion. If you can handle that, you can certainly handle second inversion. The difference when you see it in the music is that there's two notes between the bottom two note in second inversion, where in first inversion, it was two notes between the top two notes. The top two notes were further apart. And in second inversion, it's the bottom two notes that are further apart. I don't care if it's first or second inversion or whatever it is. I just play the notes in the music. However, they're going through that. If you have any questions on any of that, you let me know. Otherwise, I don't see a whole lot to discuss there. I want to talk about this etude there. We're using second inversion chords here. I look it over. It's a page of music to learn. It's longer than that, but it's one page long. Treble, bass, clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're in the key of C major. Make sure you can do the C major scale and the A minor scale. Common time or 4/4 time. I don't think the rhythm's a problem. A bunch of quarter notes and half notes for the most part. It's the chords. This etude is on playing second inversion chords, similar to what we did with first inversion chords. And the right hand, they're all first inversion. We're going to finger them all the same. All the way through is the second inversion chords. And again, the technique I use is I have my hand in that position to play them. I leave my hand in that position and I aim one finger. I could aim the top finger. If it's the melody, yeah. And I just hold my hand in that position. The other fingers should behave themselves. Or I can aim the middle finger. It's good practice. And I recommend you do practice each finger. See, I'm just concentrating on the middle finger when I do that. Or the bottom finger. So concentrate on the bottom finger. Yeah. And again, do this from the wrist. Don't use the arm and go up because you'll tense up. You'll hold your hand in that position no matter what, and that'll make you tense. So make sure you're flexing at the wrist when you do this. Exaggerate it if you have to. Don't hurt yourself. Here. Hold the arm still and just move the wrist till you get that feeling. The motion is actually a little one. It's just important that you do this at the wrist, not the arm. But you can get the idea of aiming one finger. In the left hand, you start out with octaves, and then in measure 9, the left hand gets the first inversion. It's the same technique as what I just talked about in the right hand. As to which finger you aim, I don't care. I don't care. Just make sure you're flexing at the wrist here. And don't go as fast as I'm going. Then we put the hands together, well, slowly. And again, I connect everything at first. You can't, but flex at the wrist here. Measure 9, you hear. Rest. See, doesn't that sound lovely? Yes, it does. Just say it over and over. It sounds lovely. It sounds like it. Because you got all kinds of harmonies going on. We got this. Then once you have the notes under control, then we'll think about the articulation. Staccatos, I'm bouncing off here. Short staccato. The idea. And then once I have the staccatos or the articulation, then I think about the dynamics. Here it's going to be whichever hand is moving. These, no, keep those in the background. Measure 9, bring out the left hand. Actually, you can bring out both hands. It's kind of like a duet going on in measure 9. So put in the dynamics, MF, F, MF, you know what those are by now, I hope. And then the speed has to be accurate. So don't go faster than accurate. It's not fast or slow, it's just in the middle. If that's too fast for you, then slow it down. I don't think I'd go any slower than that because now you're starting to get into the slow area and they want this to go a little faster than that. Now, roadmap wise, you see the DC Alfini at the bottom. DC, remember, means go back to the beginning. And the Fini is at the end of the second line. That's where the thin and thick bar line is. So you play all 4 lines, and then go back and play the first 2 lines again. That's all. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Feel these natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through. Something like that. Give me a few more cups of coffee, I'd play it a little differently. I didn't do much with dynamics. You can experiment with the dynamics. The idea really is you should practice it at all dynamics. Play it really, really super soft. How soft can you play it? Don't use the soft pedal now, it's cheating. You gotta learn to do this with the hands. You play it all the different dynamics. Let's play it together slowly and just check our notes and all. I don't know how well you can hear notes when we're playing 6 notes at the same time, but hopefully you get an idea. Maybe you play it 1 hand at a time with me if you need to. I'll give us 4 counts. I'm not doing the louds and softs, but I'll go ahead and do the staccato. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. 2, 3, rest. Rest, rest. 2, 3, to the beginning.